Good morning, Hero Wars fans. In this video, I would like to present detailed data on Osh by level in the guild raid and hope that it will help you in your battle against Osh. This image shows the status of Osh, the opponent of the weekend boss fight, organized by level. The boss of the guild raid is attacked and defeated by all guildmates, so there is no need to worry about Osh's health status value. Notice in this image the values of Osh's attack and defense. As you can see, if Osh's raid level is below 125, he will be able to do a reasonable amount of damage to Osh if you fight him with the strongest heroes you have, since his armor and magic defense values are around 20,000. However, once Osh's raid level reaches 130 or higher, a halfway leveled hero can no longer damage Osh. The sense of which raid level Osh is stronger depends on how long the user has been playing, but these numbers indicate that Osh at raid level 125 or lower is relatively easy to beat. Let's talk about raid level 140 and above, which are exceptionally strong. When attacking against Osh at raid level 125 or below, it is possible to attack with a team composition that is still in the process of development and still be able to continue the battle reasonably well. Even if a team includes heroes who are halfway through their armor penetration and magic penetration levels, they are unlikely to be wiped out in the first few seconds of combat against Osh. Even tank heroes used in the second and third armies of the Great Arena can provide some protection from Osh attacks. You may lose the battle with Osh within the 2-minute combat time limit, but you will still be able to do quite a lot of damage to Osh. However, when Osh's raid level is 140 or higher, Osh's fighting ability is so high that it cannot be compared to when Osh's raid level is 130 or lower. If I were to describe Osh's strength only with my own lax sensibilities, I would say that it would be impossible for a hero with less than 100,000 power to put up a decent fight against Osh at raid level 140. Thanks to the strong people in my guild Gravity was able to defeat a raid level 140 Osh, but the reality is that only some people can do significant damage against a raid level 140 Osh. It's nice to be able to take down high raid level Osh every week, but my heroes just don't stand a chance. Let's talk about the guild raid strategy. As I mentioned earlier, my guild has the strength to reliably defeat Osh at raid level 140. Based on this, some viewers may think that level 140 will be chosen for the battle with the henchmen starting Monday, but the level of the henchmen that Guild Gravity chooses each week is 130. Because my guild has experienced in the past that when we chose a level 140 henchman, the lower members of the guild were not able to damage the enemy at all and earned only a few guild morale points. I think it is the same in all guilds, but there is a big difference between the most competitive player in the guild and the least competitive player. Setting raid levels based on the strongest players will result in a large number of guildmates who will not gain guild morale and buffs. For this reason, we try to select a raid level of 130, which is relatively easy to defeat the enemy in the fight against the henchmen starting on Monday. I am sure that all guilds take this kind of consideration for their guildmates, but if there are guilds that do not, I think it would be a good idea to re-examine the level setting of the guild raid within the guild. Well, I'm more on the side of the players with low combat skills in the guild, so I'm just arguing for consideration. Consideration is needed, and consideration should be given, haha. Thank you for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.